What's going on, guys? Your model of the IWC Gamers Goon. Here tonight with your Monday Night Raw review. It is a little bit late. It's 11 o'clock when I'm recording this, about an hour later than normal. I got off at 9 o'clock tonight, so I was hoping that I would be coming home and seeing what should have been a decent show overall. And I was flipping back and forth. I was watching about maybe 20 or like about a 15-minute segment there, and then flipping back when the Cardinals were in the bottom of their innings batting to see their victory against the Cubs tonight. Because I'm going to be honest, Raw sucked. Raw was garbage. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I didn't even watch the full thing. It was that bad. I got sick of it. And I'm not going to talk about most of it. I watched about the first hour without stopping. I watched the Viking ratings crap. I watched Charlotte crap. Don't care. Absolutely unenjoyable. But I will talk about the few big things that did happen on the show. Some things that were stupid. We'll start off with, I guess I want to start off with Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross made his first match here. He debuted without Scarlett, mind you. And not only did they take away the whole aspect of his entrance and the coolest thing about Karrion Kross, you know what else they took away? His undefeated streak in NXT. First night on main roster, what happens? He loses to the MVP of catering, Jeff Hardy. And then people are sitting there defending it. Well, Jeff's starting to string together wins. That's not a bad loss. Karrion Kross is going to be perfectly fine. They're acting like he's buried. Please name one example of an NXT call-up that has lost within the first month of them being there and has came out to be promising. Name one example of an NXT call-up in recent memory that's even been promising. Yet alone somebody that lost. Look at Keith Lee. They booked him okay for a few weeks, and then guess what? Just like that, he ain't on TV. Speaking about Keith Lee, he showed up tonight. Who cares? Karrion Kross, absolutely ruined. People are going to sit there and people are probably going to comment on this video if this video gains some steam, and they're probably going to say, well, Karrion Kross wasn't married. Yeah. An undefeated streak. Losing to a guy that hasn't been doing anything. Hasn't been doing a damn thing. Losing. Night one. But he's not buried. They took away his in real life fiance, girlfriend, whatever, that is a big part of his gimmick in NXT. As the valet. Took it away. Night one. He'll be lucky if Karrion Kross isn't dressed up as a clown by SummerSlam. Seriously. They'll probably have him painted in face paint going out there teaming with the Viking Raiders. Don't put it past them. Now that I said that, they'll probably actually do that shit. Next, the other news I want to get into is Goldberg. We knew Goldberg was coming back more than likely, and it rang true because Goldberg showed up on the damn show. Showed up to confront the WWE Champion, Bobby Lashley. Mind you, I'm a big fan of Bobby Lashley. I think his work has been amazing over the past few months, about maybe last 8-9 months, ever since that pandemic struck a year ago. He's been one of the big focal points of why the show's been watchable. That he's a reason why you want to tune in. Bobby Lashley in the Hurt Business was amazing. I loved it, every part of it. And then they did the Drew McIntyre where Bobby Lashley lost some steam. And then they did the Kofi thing, which was, I don't even know what to call that. And now they're doing Goldberg. Mind you, people don't like Goldberg. Mind you, Bobby Lashley is not the kind of guy that's going to carry a match. That's just not what Bobby Lashley does. He can be good in matches, but that's not his role. He's not a guy that's going to carry a match. He's not a guy that's going to make a match good. And that's the same thing with Goldberg. Neither of those guys are guys that can carry a match, and you're putting them up against each other. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen at SummerSlam. That sounds like a disaster. But hey, that's what it wants, because it's going to bring in the quick buck for some reason. I don't know who's paying to watch Goldberg and Bobby Lashley, but apparently they think they're getting money out of it. I don't know. I can't tell you why. It's a dumb decision. Goldberg and Lashley should not be facing. Goldberg shouldn't even be on the show at all. It should be Lashley, and it should be Big E going into SummerSlam. Big E should be challenged, and he should challenge with that Money in the Bank briefcase to fight for his guy's honor, his boys from the New Day. Fight for him. Fight for the honor of the New Day. But that wasn't the worst part of the night, because the worst part of the night came when Nikki Trash Can, Nikki Garbage Can, Nikki Trash, Nikki Sucks, Nikki Hash Brown, Nikki whatever you want to call her, Nikki Fake Superhero Cross, decided to cash in her Money in the Bank contract to become the Raw Women's Champion. Now, I hate to be that guy. I really do, don't get me wrong. We've seen, I believe, 5 winners of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella, she held it for 287 days. Alexa Bliss held it for, I believe, I saw a tweet earlier. Bayley held it for an hour. Let's see if I can find it in my liked tweets here real quickly. Probably not gonna find it. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna find it. Maybe if I type in Bayley 1 hour. Here it is. Carmella held the Money in the Bank briefcase for 287 days. Not a bad Money in the Bank briefcase run, right? You want to hold it, you want to add suspense, you want to make it. What can happen? Alexa Bliss held it for 1 hour. Bayley held it for 1 hour. Asuka held it for 1 day. And Nikki Cross held it for 1 day. 4 of the 5 times that the Women's Money in the Bank briefcase has been won, it has not passed 2 days. Hasn't even made it past the second day. Hasn't even made it a week without being cashed in. Where's the patience? Can't we just have patience and let things build up? We could have figured out whatever the hell was going to happen with Nikki Cross, Nikki Hash Brown, Nikki Trash Brown, Nikki Trash Can, Nikki whatever the hell you want to call her. We could have figured it out. We could have made something work. We could have maybe changed whatever this is, because I'm telling you right now, people were sitting there saying, well, she did it. She did it. Oh my God, she did it. She's not buried. Oh my God, she's over. She's not over. Just because they won a match does not mean they're over. Look at Jinder Mahal's title run. Was he over? Was he over? Nikki Cross ain't over. Be lucky if she retains the title past SummerSlam. Talking about she's over. I don't understand where the patience is with this company. We can't wait maybe at least a week. We can't wait till SummerSlam. We can't wait till the Royal Rumble. We can't wait to maybe a WrestleMania. We can't maybe change Nikki Cross and really bring back that old Nikki Cross, something that can actually become a championship caliber gimmick. This is a joke. Nikki Cross is a joke right now. And they're going to treat her like that. Just like Otis. Exactly like Otis. They wanted to be more patient with Otis because they thought maybe he could gain more steam. He didn't gain steam. They gave it to him because, hey, Vince can get a good laugh. And they decided to pull the trigger quicker on this one with Nikki Cross. I don't know what to tell you. Nikki Cross is garbage. Right now. Give me the old Nikki Cross. Give me the Nikki Cross from the Sanity days. There's Nikki Cross that was in NXT fighting for an NXT Women's Championship that everybody loved because she had something different about her. She wasn't trying to replicate Molly Holly's gimmick. She wasn't sitting there putting a cape on her back and putting her fist in the air and acting like she's flying. She was acting like a deranged lunatic. That's what Nikki Cross did best. It makes 0 sense. It makes 0 sense. That's like having the Undertaker come down all smiling and happy. It's like having the Boogeyman come on down without the face paint and being all happy. That's... seriously. Like, seriously. It went from night to day in a matter of an instant with her. I don't understand it. I really don't. But I'm not going to talk about the rest of Raw. I'm sure if you guys are that interested in the rest of Raw, you can go seek out other reviews. Go check out my boy Joseph Conlon over on the Big Fight Field channel. I know he'll probably be reviewing this show. Go check out JD from New York, obviously, one of the bigger ones. Go check out... You should go check out DJ Storms this weekend with the rundown, or the DJ Storms is gonna go off on this. JD's gonna go off on this. Conlon's going off on this. Anybody who reviews this should be going off on it. Wrestle Talk's gonna probably shill it out. Steve and Larson are gonna go off on it. They aren't necessarily as what's it called? They don't shill themselves out, really. They figure out their things to do. But I'm gonna get on out of here because honestly, I don't care about the rest of Raw. Those 3 things alone made me not care about Raw. Why should I watch the rest of the show? It's garbage. Complete